It's an epidemic.
At the state legislature, advocates for Minnesota seniors are stepping up their pressure.
We have to have immediate protections.
To crack down on the problems KARE 11 exposed over the past 2 years.
She couldn't cry out.
It was stories like Gene Krause's.
She couldn't push him off.
Sexually assaulted by a caregiver in her assisted living home that sparked outrage.
She took care of everybody, and then when the time came to be taken care of with some dignity and some grace, she's put in this facility, and then this happens to her.
Verbal abuse caught on camera.
You don't even have underwear on. Yeah, you don't.
Like the targeting of dementia patient Suzanne Edwards, prompted demands for action.
I was terrified for my mother.
And yet last year, meaningful efforts to reform our state's elder care system died at the Capitol, devastating advocates.
I can't tell you how emotional our members were.
Chris Sundberg of Elder Voice Family Advocates believes this year is different.
I'm very optimistic.
Why? Because a sweeping proposal by Democratic Governor Tim Walz and a bill authored by Republicans in the state Senate are in agreement on key issues.
It's more comprehensive than anything has ever been considered.
Both plans would license assisted living facilities. Minnesota is the only state that doesn't. The proposals also include banning retaliation against seniors who report problems, cracking down on deceptive marketing, and allowing seniors to put surveillance cameras in their rooms to prevent abuse.
This is a top priority for Senate Republicans, for the governor, and for the House.
Republican Senator Karin Housley, who has spearheaded the issue in the Senate, believes true reform is possible.
There's been so much work that has gone into it and so much consensus. So let's get what has been agreed upon. Let's get that bill through.
The proposals don't address every issue KARE 11 exposed. So far, neither plan gives families the right to sue for maltreatment, even after a victim has died.
I was screaming.
Remember Mary Cleary's case?
They said, oh, you didn't break any bones. And I said, I know I did. I could kind of hear them.
Both her legs were broken at a nursing home, and she was left to suffer for 19 hours before being taken to the hospital. Her family wanted to file a lawsuit for neglect, but she died weeks later. And under Minnesota law, that ended their right to sue.
It's a critical issue.
But for Sundberg and the family she represents, passing the reforms on the table this year is vital.
Because more people have suffered, and some have even died because of some of the practices going on with the bad providers.
Seniors can't wait.
Seniors cannot wait. Vulnerable adults cannot wait. Families cannot wait.
So with at least some basic agreement between Democrats and Republicans in key areas, what could derail efforts to fix this problem we exposed? Both Housley and Sundberg said politics and the money to fund the reforms. The next hearing is this week. For KARE 11 Investigates, I'm Lauren Lemanchek.